Hello and welcome to the Trail and Mountain Runner Show. Coming up on the show this week, we have a race recap in the latest news. We look at a pair of socks that can improve your running form in the latest gear. We also have Tweet of the Week, Trails and Tribulation, and Off the Beaten Track. With it being Easter weekend, the number of trail and mountain races was significantly reduced compared to normal. However, a few races did still take place. In the UK, the Bletchley Enigma Marathon took place, with Tony Dalgleish of Redway Runners winning in 3 hours and 8 minutes. In the US, at the Badger Mountain 100-mile challenge in Washington State, Gabe Wishney and Kate Eroldi won in 19 hours 16 minutes and 22 hours 1 minute, respectively. Another race that took place this weekend was the White Mountain 100 in Alaska. This race sees competitors either ski, cycle or run the 100-mile course. In the running race, only 13 competitors took part, and the winner was Christoph Tücher in a time of 24 hours and 16 minutes. This time is particularly impressive if you consider the tough terrain that the race goes over. The Sensoria Smart Sock can tell you how fast and far you have run. Furthermore, it can actually analyse how you are running. The device clips to specifically designed socks that assesses your running form and connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth to give real-time feedback, such as whether you need to speed up or slow down your cadence to run optimally. It can also advise on improving your technique and efficiency by analysing your foot strike pattern, for example. There seems to be a whole host of new technology out there at the moment to analyse your running form. Is this of interest to you? Leave your comments in the section down below. Another piece of tech I saw this week is the KinoMap Trainer, which allows users to upload videos of their runs and then other users can watch that video whilst training indoors on a treadmill. I had a look through some of the videos, and although the majority are of road runs, there are some trail runs uploaded. Personally, I would always prefer to be outside running, but I guess if you can't get out, this may make treadmill runs more enjoyable. Have you ever used this piece of kit? Let me know in the comments down below. Although there may not have been that many trail races at the weekend, there have been a number of trail stories to bring you. First off, the new film by Salomon Running TV has been released. This episode looks at running with man's best friend. Trail Dog documents a trail runner in southeast France and is well worth a watch. Another trail running film released this week is Mira, which follows the journey of a spirited Nepali village girl on her pursuit to being a world recognised mountain runner. Made by Lloyd Belcher, who featured in our top 10 Instagram accounts to follow, there is a small fee to watch the film, but all sales go to funding programmes supporting girls' sports in Nepal, plus mobile cinemas to screen the film in remote parts of Nepal. Very worthy causes, I think you'll agree. Links to both of those videos are in the description down below, so make sure you check them out. In other trail news, the Salomon Advance Week is taking place next week in the Lake District, and on Thursday the 7th of April there is an opportunity to meet the Salomon team and watch videos as well as go on a group run with them. I'm not sure I'd be able to keep up with any of them on a run, but tickets are still available. Again, I'll leave a link to the website down below. This week's tribulation goes to Rickey Gates and Dakota Jones, who look like they found some very challenging running conditions when recently running in Ireland. These two photos were taken in the Wicklow Mountains, where the pair of them have been running with Scott Jurek. I hope they both managed to get unstuck. This week's Tweet of the Week goes to Nicky Spinks, who despite some rubbish weather over the bank holiday weekend, managed to get out on Good Friday and capture these lovely images. Well, I say she captured them, luckily there was someone on hand to take the photos for her. Looks like a great run, Nicky. At the weekend, the 100-mile Barkley Marathons will take place in Frozen Head State Park in Tennessee. It is considered to be one of the hardest ultramarathons around, with only 14 people completing the course in its 30 years history. The race director was inspired upon hearing about Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassin, James Earl Ray, escaping from nearby Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. Ray covered only 8 miles after running for 55 hours in the woods, and the race director said, "I could do at least 100 miles, and hence the race was born." This documentary details one of the most extreme versions of trail running and is well worth a watch. There's a link to that video in the description below. Coming up on the channel this week, we're going to be visiting a dedicated trail running centre. Also, make sure you check out the video we posted at the weekend, which features some ridge running. Make sure that you subscribe to the Trail and Mountain Runner channel so that you don't miss out on any future videos. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Links to all are down below this video. And finally, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up. Thanks very much for watching.